Hi, this is Muho. June 12th, today. Right now in Japan the rainy period has started, but as you can see it's not raining all the time. Actually there's some nice day as well, but generally it's pretty humid. Not so hot yet, although it's going to become hotter and so humid that if you don't take care that for example the futongs for sleeping, they start to grow mold. The zafus for meditation have to be aired as often as possible, otherwise they become moldy inside the rooms, in the closets. Everything tends to become very moldy this season. On the positive side, that means that everything grows very fast. In the vegetables field, vegetables now start to grow. The rice that has been planted last month is starting to grow faster, but also the weeds. So this season we're very busy weeding, cutting grass. Also this month the ume plums will be harvested and pickled, something that the Japanese love to eat for breakfast. The red pickled plums, we eat that with the rice in the morning and also in the evening sometimes. As you can see, the hortensia, the hydrogenias, have turned blue with them growing all around here, very beautiful this season. Yeah, that's what we do right now. I think there's around 15 right now. For the first time in a long time, now we are more Japanese than foreigners. For the first 10 years after I became the abbot, it's always been more foreigners than Japanese. But now I think it's about 8 or 9 Japanese and the rest is foreigners. Like me from Germany, there's 2 Americans, there's one from Turkey, there's a Frenchman, and I think the rest are all Japanese now. Only one young woman and the rest are men now. But the Sangha, the members of the Sangha keep changing, but not as fast as in the past, as now we are asking people to stay for 3 years, or at least contemplate a stay for 3 years. Because otherwise it's difficult to become part of the Sangha. For the first year you don't really know what's going on here, you don't know the meaning of each of the single word. Only during the second year you start to understand connection between the things we do, and in the third year you finally become able to actually also start to teach others. So in my experience it takes about 3 years until you can actually teach what you learned to the others, and then you can become part of the cycle of the practice here. And also we're asking people to study Japanese before they come. That's not so easy because Japanese is quite different from European languages. But then again, you don't live only in Antaiji, but also you have to go to the town office, you have to go to the hospital at times, you have to fill out forms. All of this needs to be done in the national language, of course. So that's also a reason, I think, why now we're more Japanese than foreigners. But then, I mean, if you want to make a 3-year commitment to practice in Antaiji, it makes sense to at least have a basic understanding of the language. So that's why now I'm asking people to study at least a little Japanese before they come. And to my surprise, during the 3 years, since we have the new rule that people should commit for 3 years, they should study some Japanese before they come, and they should be under the age of 40, because once you're over 40 it becomes very hard, both the physical labor and staying here over the winter when we're snowed in. Ever since we have this new rule, we're more. Before that, some winters this was only me and another person, and now last winter I think we were 10 or maybe 8, but I think we were 10. It was the first time so many people stayed here over the winter, and I'm happy about that change, and I'm happy that we have now a good group of serious people here. Okay, so much for today. First video in some time, the first video in English language for a couple of months. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.